Shalom. I'd like to start off by giving all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And shalom to sincere, hopeful, elect brothers and sisters listening and learning. And to you brothers preaching and teaching this truth through the four corners of the earth. All right, it's the brother Nathan and the brother
Yeromia.
Yeah, from the branch of the GMS Indianapolis camp. Just wanted to hit a quick lesson. You know, we're just talking, you know, through the spirit, man, and it's like, you know, of course, we're gonna hit that button, man. You know, put it on wax, you know. Hey, nonetheless, we're just gonna get right into it, man. You know, you'll see where our conversation was, man. Well, we're really just talking about how, you know, it's jacked up in this world, man. There's literally no rest. You know, there's no such thing as a getaway or a vacation in this place, man. Especially when you're in the truth, man, and you know what time we're living in, and if you're paying attention, you know, and staying on your spiritual watchtower, you're seeing that at any moment all hell's gonna break loose, man, and this thing's gonna be full Jacob's trouble, man. You know, everything's coming to the forefront, man. You know, so but with great destruction is gonna come that great deliverance as well, man. You know, and we pray we're of that elect number. You know, that's why we call ourselves the hopeful elect. But nonetheless, let's get right into it. This is Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
God has said, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, man. All right. And, you know, this is speaking about the captivity, all right, the slavery that the nation of Israel is currently experiencing right now, man. All right, whether it's Israelites, you know, in America, okay, you know, Israelites that are scattered, you know, living in Europe, okay, and all these different lands, okay, you know, our people are not supposed to be seeking rest, man. Okay, and why is that, man? Because they're under
curses.
Yeah, they're under the curses. They're at the bottom tier, you know, servitude level, level. You know,
yep.
They're you know, our people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, we're in the slave class right now, while all these nations, all right, these heathen nations, okay, you know, first and foremost, starting off with Esau, Edom, which is a so-called white man, all right, and all these other nations, you know, that are in league with Esau, Edom, all right, their main focus is to oppress the nation of Israel, which are these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Which is why, you know, our people, they have that illusion on thinking that they can get ahead, all right, but hey, these are the same people that they don't have. They've been robbed of everything, man, even their own nationality, man.
Yep.
You know, yep. And you know, our people, you know, they're wanting to seek comfort, okay, because hey, man, hey, the nation of Israel, man, they go through out of all nations, man, all right, on the face of the earth, man. All right, it's the nation of Israel that goes through the most hell, man.
Nope.
All right, these nations are set up, man. These heathen nations, Moab, are the so-called Chinese. All right, you got Ham, the so-called Africans. All right, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Are these other heathen nations? They're set up, man. All right, they actually have they actually have substance, you know, so-called rest, you know. Why is that, man? Because the Lord he set them up. He set these heathens up for a certain period of time. All right, but before he takes them out, man. All right, but compared to our people, man, all right, which is the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, we are the most oppressed nation, all right, here on the face of the earth, man. All right, and Jake knows that. Our people know that. You know, we you know, been through all these atrocities, okay, from you know, first and foremost Esau, Edom, right? All right, all this hell, this you know, chattel slavery, this hardcore bondage. Even today, man, you know, Jake knows that they're being oppressed by Esau, Edom, right?
No.
All right.
No, that's the problem.
Con.
Majority of these jakes don't know they're oppressed. They got that Stockholm syndrome.
Con.
They want to side with these, with Esau, Edom, and these other heathens. Like, oh, they're not that bad. You know, hey, he helped me fix my tire, or he did blah blah blah. You know, they sold out. But in the scheme of things, we're at the bottom as a nation. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Because what? We're under the curses, man. You know, matter of fact, I got a precept real quick to back that up. You know, I'm just get right to it. This is Deuteronomy 28:15. Hey, can you get a they shall lend to thee, not to them. This is Deuteronomy 28:15. It says, "But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee." Right. So we're under curses for being disobedient. All right, as the nation of Israel. All right. Yashala, you know, he prince of power. You know, we're princes of the power. You know, we're supposed to be held to a different standard. We're supposed to be a holy people, man. Yahweh Shema Shah showeth his word unto Jacob, man. His statutes and judgment unto Israel. Right? He hasn't done so with any other nation. All right. So we were given this these law, statute, commandments, all right, to do good and be separate from these heathen. But what did y'all do? Y'all didn't hearken. Y'all wanted to do what y'all wanted to do. Y'all want to do opposite what the Lord tell you. So what? Now we got all these curses. Now we're at the bottom now. We're no longer seen in the eyes of these heathen as what? Great people and understanding people. Like as it was made for us to be. But now we're on the bottom of the bottom. You know? Did you find that? What verse was that on there?
Verse 44, Deuteronomy 2.
Yeah, I got it. And I'm going to jump down to a couple of different curses real quick. You know, because, you know, like I said, the title is, hey, arise you depart for what? It's not your rest, man. We'll go, let's jump to, over the ground. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just go to that then. Okay. This is verse 44. It says, "He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail." Right. Because now we went from being the head, you know, from being the top. Now we're at the very bottom, all right, under these heathen, all right, under these nations, because what? We didn't want to listen to the Lord. All right, so now we're in a position to where we can get no rest, all right, even to this day, because we're what? We're in captivity. All right, we're still serving these heathen nations because what? We went off against Yahweh Shema Shah. All right, and let me jump down to verse 47. It says, "Because thou servest not the Lord thy power with joyfulness and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things." Right. So since we didn't want to listen, since we didn't want to do what was right and be fruitful, right, and be and everything that we would touch would be prosperous. It talked about in Deuteronomy 28 verses 1 through 13, right? It talked about all the good that was going to happen if we listened, right? But now that when we went off back then, now we're suffering the curses even to this day, and the only one that can deliver us out of this is Yahweh Shah, man. You know. Verse 48, it says, "Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies." See, and we're serving our enemies. It's so bad here in America, Babylon the Great, that hey, you might have PTO, and they still might deny it. They might which means personal time off. You might try to put in that. They're like, "No, we need you to work that week," you know, or they might fire you for disobedience. You know, if you were to take that off, you know, but you earned the time. All right, they said you can take personal time off. You earn such amount of hours, but then when you put the request in, then you can't do it. Even when you put ample time in, they'll be like, "Well, we'll see." What you mean we'll see? I earned this time, right? That's why this is not our rest here. Things don't work in our favor. They don't work like the other nations. So you know, Jake could get themselves fired on a fucking job because he'll see Esau or these other nations doing whatever they want to do. So they try to be like them and get away with stuff. It ain't the same. We're not in the same position, man. We gotta look. We're the last hired, first fired, man. That's been a known fact. All right, so they're always looking for ways to oppress Jake, man. So that's why you gotta be what we'll talk about being Clark Kent, man. You know, you gotta move and groove. Yeah, we hate these fucking heathen, man. Yeah, we can't stand them. But guess what? You know, hey, sometimes when you're on the job and you're moving or not even just a job, just moving and grooving throughout the world, it says what? Be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove, man. You got to use wisdom, man. All right, you got to, we can't show these people, man, that we hate them. You know, we'll put it on, I said, we'll be Superman on them highways and byways, okay? That's our time, you know? But other than that, man, you gotta get in and get out of the so-called matrix, you know? We gotta, you know,
use the world and not
use the world and not abuse it, man. All right, don't have, you know, fool these people, man. We're smarter than our enemies, man. These heathen nations are enemies. We know how to move and groove, man. All right, so you brothers and sisters in the truth, you know, in the know, hey, you can't show these heathen, man, that you hate them, man. All right. You know, hey, and you even gotta be careful too, man. Wearing all this, this is through the spirit too. Hey, be careful. You know, wearing Hebrew stuff outside of, you know, when you're out and about, man. Fringes and stuff, doing all that, man. You know, not all things are expedient, man. All right, you don't want to draw attention to yourself, man. All right, and it ain't scared. It's just using wisdom, man. All right, hey, it said a prudent man foreseeth the evil, you know, and hideth himself. All right, you know. You got a precept, you said? But anyways, yeah, there's no rest here, man. All right. The Lord said we're going to be the tail, man. So things just don't work out in our favor here. Oh, verse 38. Excuse me. Deuteronomy 28:48. It said, therefore thou shalt serve thine enemies, which Yahweh Shemashah shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in the want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. Right. And that's the thing. Even to this day, we go to our enemy for the want of all things. All right. And then also, what else? Who got the yoke of irons put on their neck? What are those images? All right. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right. That's a telltale sign that we're them people too. You know. You know, don't get a little off. Go ahead.
Well, I gotta.
I'm getting off a little bit of subject, but hey, the spirit move like the wind, man. You know, go ahead.
I'll just touch on these heathen nations. How, you know, they're confederate together against the nation of Israel. This is Psalms chapter 83 and verse 1. It says, "Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh Ba'Shem Al-Shai, hold not thy peace and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee."
Which means like an uproar, you know, a tumult. Yep, go ahead.
It says, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head.
Right. Who hates us? These other nations, all right, because they don't have the true power of the Lord, all right? Those are our enemies, man. They were actually made to serve us, all right? That's their true purpose. We weren't made to be up under them, man. All right, that's why Yahweh Shemashah has a chosen people, and he chose the nation of Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Read that again real quick.
Verse 2.
Yeah.
Psalms chapter 83 and verse 2, it says, "For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head."
Right, because these nations are prideful now. They don't got their head down no more because what? We don't have our true power just yet. You know, we're not back in, so to speak, in Yahweh Shemashah's good graces. We haven't been put back on top yet. All right, you know, we do have power of Yahweh Shemashah, his hopeful elect. You know,
God, because these nations know that if the Israelites sin against their
power,
power, Yahweh Shemashah, hey, these heathen know that they'll be able to have the so-called upper hand on us.
Yep.
you know, but these heathen, they'll never be all right. The people of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshai, you know.
Yep.
Which is why, you know, they try their best in their power to keep us oppressed, to try and keep us to go up against our power so that they can be in rulership, man.
Yep.
You know, which is why they have like these heathen, they have these councils together, all right, on how to further oppress the nation of Israel, to how to get these people to sin against their power.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that these heathen can be in so-called power, man.
Yeah.
You know,
and that's the thing. That's why the Yahweh Shem Yahshua set aside what? An elect that's going to do right and call upon his name, all right, in the land of our captivities, all right, that's going to move to the best and do this, you know, the law, statutes, commandments to the best of our ability, you know, try to uphold righteousness to the best of our ability, man, in a wicked ass world, in captivity, you know, in a captivity, you know, where we can't follow everything. We can't do the Shabbat all the way the right time, you know, or so-called, you know, we can't always take off work, you know what I mean? But some brothers that are flexible and stuff, some of them are able to do that, you know, maybe take the Shabbat off of work, you know, so, but like, that's why I say, you know, it's just about effort, you know, we just try to do the best we can, but we know, you know, Yahweh Shem Yahshua, we're going to be saved by faith, man, you know, we're showing that we believe by making forth the actions, you know, we know the law can't save us, but we know our faith, and then how do you show your faith? By the works, right? You know, go ahead.
It's verse. It says, verse 3. It says, "They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones." All right, and you know that crafty counsel is going into, all right, these elites of these different nations. All right, how they come together, all right, and try to devise plans on how to keep these people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, who are the Israelites, oppressed, man. All right. It says, they have said, "Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance." All right, and that's these heathens' MO. All right, they're trying to cut off Israel from being a people, man, a nation, man. Okay. All right, because these heathen, all right, they have it, all right, set in their minds that if we keep these people oppressed, all right, if we keep these people going up against, all right, their power, all right, then we'll be able to be in rulership forever, man. All right, that's what these heathen think. All right, and they're trying to cut off, all right, Israel from being a nation, man. All right, yep. And them doing that, they're really trying to cut off Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshai.
Sorry.
All right, which is the true and living power. All right, it tells you that the gods of the nations are idols, man. Mm-hmm. All right, so these heathen, you know, these heathen they worship idols, man. All right, they don't have no true God, man. They don't have no true power, man. You know. All right, it says, and these heathen know that the nation of Israel has the true and living power, man. All right, they know that, man.
Yep.
It says, verse 5. It says, "They have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee." Yeah, that's right, man. All right, all these heathen nations, man, are from Esau, Edom, all right, to and it's gonna list them, are further down in the chapter, man. All right, all these nations, all right, that are outside of the nation of Israel are confederate against the nation of Israel, man. Okay, and their main goal is to what? Cut the nation of Israel from being a people, man. All right, so ultimately, man, do away with the nation of Israel, man. All right, it says the tabernacles of Edom, all right, which is Esau, Edom, which is a so-called white man. All right, it says, and the Ishmaelites, all right, the so-called Arabs of Moab, which are the so-called Chinese, and the Hagarenes, Jabal, okay, which are who are so-called Africans, all right, Hamites. It says, and Ammon, which are the so-called Japanese, okay, and Amalek, which the tribe of Amalek, those are Edomites too, all right. Those are the so-called small hatters, you know. All right, the ones that's claiming, all right, to be the true people of the Most High. All right, but here it is, they're hosting elemental P parades in the Holy Land.
Yep.
You know, it says the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre, all right, which is going into, you know, those Hamitic tribes, man.
Yep.
All right, you know, so-called Africans, man. All these nations, all right, they are true the true enemies of the nation of Israel, man. All right, and their whole purpose, man, is to what, man? To keep us low to keep us suppressed and ultimately try to cut us off from being a nation, man. Which is why, man, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you have no true rest here in captivity, man. All right, you can try to make as much money, you know, in the society as you want to, man. Hey, man, you're still gonna be like that hamster. You're still gonna be like a hamster running around in you know, in the hamster wheel, man.
Yep. Yeah.
Even for the ones that sell out, you know, hey, you're still gonna be a slave to these heathen, man. All right, because these heathen, man, they know how to keep the nation of Israel is at the bottom right now, man. We don't have shit, man.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
But the elect, all right, of the nation of Israel, they're gonna wake up and they're gonna realize, look, man, that they have what the true power, man, which is Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man, and they're gonna have faith and believe that Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, is gonna send his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, all right, to redeem first and foremost the elect, okay, because the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, man, they're not gonna have faith in the Lord. They're not gonna repent, you know, but they're gonna come back in the kingdom, all right, in the right minds, man. Okay, but for right now on this side, man, the Lord, he's only dealing with the elect. All right, but in the kingdom, all right, you know, Jacob's gonna come back with the right mind, man. All right, because the nation of Israel as a whole is still that chosen nation of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. All right.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I'm gonna jump back to that Micah 2:10. It says, Micah 2:10, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sword destruction. Right, because this place is full of sin, man. All right, because Proverbs 29:2 says what? When the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn, but when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, man. And these people are mourning because, you know, all manner of sin is being done here, man. All manner of wickedness is being done here on the earth. And it says what? That is exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man. That's why Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai can come back to destroy this place, man. All right? Because this place is set up for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. It said we're set for like a sheep to the slaughter, man. All right, we're killed all the day long because what? All these devices, everything is set up to get you killed here. Even from the food we eat, you know, they put pork and unclean ingredients in our foods and make, you know, and that's the stuff we eat or can afford to eat, right? And then they, you know, get Jake trapped in nothing but sin upon sin, right? Iniquity. You know, they set up things and call evil good and good evil. So they make everything reverse in this because this is a bizarro world, man. All right, everything that's against Yahweh Shem Shah, they do. All right, and set up, and then they get and put people in their their witchcraft and their mind control to deceive the people and say, nah, this evil stuff that we're doing is actually good. So guess what? You so-called Negroes and Latinos and Native Americans, what? Y'all fall out for what? Hook, line, and sinker. And, and you don't realize that what? You're wrong within your own soul because you got the men of the Lord out here telling y'all, man, that this place is going to destroy you. Depart from out these... And by the way, when you go into... When it said arise ye and depart, it ain't talking about getting a fucking plane ticket, man, and leaving out of here. Because if the Lord wants to deal, is going to destroy you, man, there's no place to run. You know what I'm saying? All right, there's no place to hide. So, no, it's talking about departing out of the ways spiritually. Stop and go back to the law, statutes, commandments of the Lord. All right, stop eating that shrimp, crab, pork, and lobster. Quit following after these false gods and false doctrines. All right, quit being a murderer. You know what I'm saying? Quit being a thief. These are things that you no longer do, man, when you get in the truth. You learn what the Lord expects of you. That's called departing. That's how you spiritually depart from this place, man. I got another precept for you. Got one.
God.
This is, Slacky. Bear with me. This is Hebrews 13 and 14. For here we have no continuing city. Right? This is not like I said, once again, America is not the place. It's not a dream for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right, it's fucking hell. There's like I said, there's no place to have joy here, man. Because we're under these damn curses. All right, and we deserved it. As a people. So and that's why we're looking for. But it says what? But we seek one to come, right? We're looking for that continuous city, which is what? The kingdom of heaven. That's the one we're looking for. That's what we're praying for. A place where dwelleth righteousness, man. Not all this wickedness that we have to endure here, man. And be vexed on the job and, in our daily lives and, shit constantly happening to us, man. While the rest of these fucking people in the world, man, they fucking partying and BS and shit. Nah, man. Yeah. This is hell for us, man. We're praying. We're the ones sighing and crying, man, for the Lord to come back and please save us, man. We need out here. Our bodies are deteriorating, man. Here, man.
God, that's right.
That's why we need them new bodies, man. We need to be refreshed. We need to be healed, man. You got something?
Yeah, I got precept real quick. This is Micah chapter 7 and verse 9. It says, I will bear the indignation of the Lord Yahweh by Shem Shai because I have sinned against him.
Mm-hmm. See? Because sinned against him, man. All right? We understand coming into this faith. We understand why we're being punished. All right? Why do all these atrocities and stuff happen to so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans throughout history and even to this day? Like, why are we always the ones getting fucked up in the system? You know what I mean? Because it was made like that, man. Because we messed up as a people. All right? Then the Lord say, aren't my ways equal and your ways unequal? But yet you say, y'all blame the Lord for all this. Now, actually, Abba Shem Shah said he declared everything from the beginning, how everything would roll out, how the movie would play out. But still, our role was we went against him at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? As a people. All right, so we owe him. We can't do enough, man. That's why it says our righteousness is as filthy rags. We only need but the mercy of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, we need mercy. All right, we need the Lord to forgive us, man. All right, and we're betting on that, and so we're trying to do the best we can through the Spirit. So what? To do, push this word, man. Try, walk in faith. Believe on and pray. Fast in the name of Yahweh Shem Shai. Go ahead. So that's why we're okay. So when shit happens to us, man, we take that time. We don't get, the flesh might creep up on you. Don't get it twisted. You might get upset for the second. Then you stop and be like, wait, Yahweh Shemi Shai is trying to get my attention. Maybe I haven't been reading like I'm supposed to. Or, maybe I haven't been doing enough videos, or maybe I haven't, just giving the Lord enough time. Hey, Yahweh Shemi Shai says, what? He's a jealous power. So he'll start shaking shit up in your life, man. Like I said, it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man. So we got to make sure we're giving the Lord his attention too, man.
Just like I said, happy, roughly paraphrasing, happy is the man whom the Lord chastises.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because, the nation of Israel as a whole, we're being, punished. You know what I'm saying? We're going through those chastisements, man. But the difference between, the ones that believe in Yahweh Shemi Shai and the ones that don't are the ones that believe in the Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai. You know what I'm saying? When they get chastised, they know it's for their spiritual development. All right, they're to have a better relationship with Yahweh Shemi Shai. Yep. Versus the 2/3, all right, here it is, they're getting jacked up, and here it is, they want to blame it on, they want to blame it on the Lord. They'll be like, oh man, if God really loved us, why did he put us in slavery?
Yep.
Why did, like.
A matter of fact, hold on, let me see if I can find that real quick. The majority of our people, they don't really understand, They don't understand judgment.
Con.
Yeah.
Yep. We just gonna grab that preset.
Yeah, I'm getting it right now. This is Ezekiel 18, and let me get straight to the point. Let's say I'll start at 24. The point's in 25, but I got to read into it. Ezekiel 18 and 24. But when the righteous... verse 23, actually. Have I any pleasure at all that the wicked should die? And this is talking about the wicked of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Not these other fucking nations, man. Especially not Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. No, because no nations are going to be saved. Only the elect of the nation of Israel. All right. Now, then you got the elect of the fucking first fruits of slaves. All right, of these heathens. That's you know what I mean. But they ain't gonna be saved. That's not being saved. Nah, hell nah. Chains of slavery.
Your ass be reserved for them chains.
Yeah, reserved for chains. Damn right. Ezekiel 18 and 23. Have I any pleasure at all that the wicked should die? Saith the Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai.
Yeah, that's right, man. Because the Lord, he doesn't want to put his people down. Yeah. He doesn't want to put his people to death.
Hey, what'd he say? He's the God of the living. You know what I'm saying? Not the people, that are dead and gone. Even though he controls the spirits, but no, he wants you to serve him right here. Go ahead.
Keep going.
Yeah, no, I'm telling your point. No,
yeah. Oh, Slack. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The Lord, he doesn't take pleasure in putting his people to death, man. Yeah. But our people, they keep going off to where it gets to the point to where the Lord, he has to do that.
Yep.
Okay. Because a majority of our people, they don't learn from the corrections that the Lord puts on them, man.
Yeah, because he gives them his word, right? He says what to do. He done told you, and then guess what? Yahweh Shemi Shai deals with what? Repetition. Just like if you got children and you tell them over and over again, then guess what? Now you're gonna have to feel my wrath. Now I'm gonna have to get the beat down on you now. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because what? You didn't want to listen to my words. You didn't want to hear I done repeated myself too many times. I done gave you too many chances. Now you're gonna have to feel my wrath, and that's what we did as a nation. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right, man. Just quick little story, man. When I was taking care of my my parents' dogs when they went out for a holiday, it was this one new dog that they got. That little dog was rebellious, man. You know what I'm saying? I kept trying to, give him commandments, sit down, don't do this, don't do that. Until, you know what I'm saying, he would sneak out the house and run. You know what I'm saying? In order for that dog to learn, I had to pull the belt out on him, man.
Yep.
At first you don't want to do that to him, but in order for for that little dog to learn, he's got to learn. So some pain had to be implemented.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? With the Lord's people, all right, the nation of Israel, all right, the Lord doesn't want it to get to that point to where he has to put our people down, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's go right into what you said. Actually, look, to finish that, so I'll start at the top again, Ezekiel 18:23. Have I any pleasure at all that the wicked should die, saith the Lord power, and not that he should return from his ways and live?
Right, because Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua would rather have you repent, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. The scriptures talks about obedience is roughly paraphrasing. Obedience.
Oh yeah. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Roughly paraphrasing. Yeah, because if you just listened, you wouldn't have to get beat on. You wouldn't have to be, put under these curses if we just did what we were supposed to do. But here it is, went off, and now we're in this position. But now he has set an elect though to what? Do these things, to repent and turn from their wicked ways. And constantly what? Kill off that old man. The scriptures talk about what? Dying daily, man. So Lord will, pray that we can just do better and better, man. Day after day, month after month, year after year, that we increase in Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua, man.
God.
And the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and do what's right. And verse 24, but when the righteous turneth away from his righteousness, and committeth iniquity, and doeth according to all the abominations that wicked man doeth, shall he live? All his righteousness that he hath done shall not be mentioned. In his trespass that he trespassed, and in his sin that he hath sinned, in them shall he die. Right, because the Lord ain't dealing with somebody that's turned. He ain't dealing with somebody that's a dog that's returned to his own vomit. That's what it's like. He ain't dealing with somebody that puts down the plow, man, and returns back to the wickedness that the Lord has saved him from, man. All right. Now, but he'll have mercy on someone that's been wicked, and then what? Learns righteousness. You know what I'm saying? And then does what's right. That person, hey, is you okay with the Lord? But here's my point, verse 25. Yet ye say, who says it? The children of Israel, right? Well, the wicked, the 2/3 of the children of Israel will say this. But yet ye say, the way of the Lord is not equal. Hear now, O house of Israel, is not my way equal and not your ways unequal? Right. He's questioning you like, what you mean? That's why I said all them that hate love death, right? And then Proverbs 8:35 was talking about what? They don't want to live, they want to hearken, they wrong at their own soul, roughly paraphrasing. Because the Lord has told you what to do. All right? He's saying, hey, choose life, right? Which is wisdom, knowledge, understanding in the scriptures, man. Do what's right. All right? But y'all say it's unfair when he punishes y'all or he kills your mama or your cousin or your children because you out here just living in iniquity, sin upon sin, man. Just laden with iniquity. Not even trying to do right. Even after getting the reproof on what to do, right? That's even worse. All right, when you didn't know what to do, because the scriptures talk about he winked at our ignorance. At one point, he wasn't going to hold us accountable for our actions because we didn't know. But now that we got the truth, shit, we're held accountable, man. Now you know. Now there's no cloak for your sins like when Yahweh Shai came on the scene, man. And, so, hey, so no, it's you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans that are unequal. Y'all want to blame the Lord, but y'all don't look at yourself in the mirror, man. And y'all don't examine yourselves. And the scriptures tell you to do that. But y'all don't want to read. Y'all don't want to hearken. You want to live according to your flesh. Well, guess what? You're going to die in the flesh.
That's why I say for it to be carnally minded is
death. Come on now. Go ahead, dog.
No, I got a quick precept.
Yeah.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 15. It says, "See, I have set before thee this day life and good, and death and evil. And that I command thee this day to love the Lord thy power, Yahweh Shem Shai, to walk in his ways and to keep his commandments and his statutes and his judgments, that thou mayest live and multiply. And the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, thy power, shall bless thee in the land whither thou goest to possess it." All right, and hey, that's Yahweh Shem Shai. He gave us the blueprint, man.
Yep.
The Lord he created the nation of Israel, already to be his special chosen people. Yep. All right, but hey, man, a majority of our people, man, they chose death, rather than life, man.
Yep, that's right. Yep, and life is this truth, man. All right, but like I said, these people are willingly ignorant, man. Good.
It just came back to me, just like how it says, for the whole duty of man is to fear Yahweh and keep his commandments.
Yeah, it's our whole duty. Yeah.
That's our whole purpose on why we even exist.
Yeah, but see, 2/3 of these fucking heathen nations, of course they ain't gonna get it, but 2/3 they be in the stance of heathen. They be like, man, I don't even know why I'm living and stuff, bro. It says you right here, man.
Right. They're just, it's
yeah, it's not good enough for them. They think Yahweh Shem Shai is not good enough, man. Just like they were complaining when we got delivered out of Egypt. Them same fucking spirits are here, man, today. All right, and they're gonna be destroyed here, man. We'll close out. So, hey, we pray this is edifying to the hopeful elect. We'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and shalom to sincere, hopeful elect brothers and sisters listening and learning, and to you brothers preaching and teaching this truth through the four corners of the earth. Kwam Yasharallah.
Shalom.